Hey Veda, it's day 11 and today we are talking about obsessions. I decided to take this more in the direction of something that I'm passionate about because you can definitely be kind of obsessive about things you are passionate about. Plus, the show that I binge watch on Netflix, that's basically over as soon as it's over, so whatever. Basically, I am a mother, and so my obsession does have to do with my children. At first I was like, I'm not really obsessive about my children like some mothers are, but then I got to thinking about the fact that I am obsessive, or I'm passionate about basically a lot of the things that fall under the umbrella of abuse and the victims and all of that, reasons and things. And because of that, and that history I have, that has led me to be so passionate about the things that I am regarding my children. I don't prioritize the things with them the same way that a lot of my friends who have children do. So I do a lot of just kind of random research that none of them do. But basically, like the easiest example is girls with self-confidence and image issues are much more likely to accept mistreatment from somebody than a girl who is confident in her worth. It is common knowledge, even simplified as it is. So thinking along those lines, and I also have a son of wanting to make sure he doesn't end up in a situation where he is mistreating women. So or anybody else really, but those are just the easiest examples. And so I look at like the base of things of what kind of foundation I need to give my children to make sure that they are the kind of people who are less likely to find themselves in those kinds of situations. Obviously, disclaimers, nothing's perfect, anything, blah, 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 whatever. But like, so it's not like I've read any studies or any articles or anything where people have said, hey, this is parenting idea. I don't read parenting books and plans and all of that junk. I make up my own opinions about things. And it just seemed, a lot of what I think it seems logical to me, regardless of what other people think. And I focus a lot and do a lot of obsessive kind of like looking into ways, because my resources are limited both by me being a single mom on my own and also my location of a small town, of trying to find the best ways to give them the best possible foundation. You know, I want them to be independent. So I give them, rather than being worried based on my strong feelings about these abuse categories and like victimization and everything else, I give them independence with rules and an understanding of like safe situations and that sort of thing, instead of them just, running off. I, don't censor them as much as some parents I know, or most parents I know, censor their children, because I use them as learning situations where we can discuss things, so that I can give them a better understanding or a healthier viewpoint of what they're seeing than just trying to hide it from them until I can't hide it from them anymore, and then they make up their own mind about it. Adventures and risk-taking and that sort of thing. There's a lot of thought I've put into it, and I've looked into so many different, because it's not going to hurt my children to be confident individuals. If anything, some of the things that the other parents do worry about, like homework and nagging their kids to do their homework and being on them, I don't have to do. And that was also my belief, is that if they are confident and they want things for themselves, then they are more interested in doing things for themselves than me having to push them into, taking care of getting there, like homework to graduate their grade. So, yes. That's all I'm going to say, because this is already long. I could go into tons more detail, but I'm not going to, because obviously I doubt most of you care that much, because I think most of you are probably childless. But I feel very strongly and passionate about that, and I get a little bit obsessive whenever I start doing some research. I don't want to stop. I just keep going. So that's it for now, and I will talk to all of you tomorrow. Bye.